Hi, I'm going to be teaching you the Godfather theme. It starts off on the low E string on the 8th fret, and then you go to the 10th fret, and then you go down to the A string on the 8th fret, back up, and then back up to the low E string on the 10th fret, and then you do a pull off and then hammer on. And you just do that. Same thing, except you don't go back and do. You could do that, but then you go to the 10th fret on the A, slide up to the 12th fret, go down to the D, and then you hit and then you go to the 10th fret on the D, then the 12th fret, and then you go to the 10th fret on the G, 10th fret, then 10th fret on the B, and 10th fret on the A. Then you go to the 13th fret on the E, and then you do a hammer on pull off from 12 to 13 to 12. And then you do like a lick, and the lick starts off on the first string on the E string on the 10th fret. Then you go to the 13th fret on the B, and then you do a pull off to the 10th fret on the B, and then you back onto the 13th fret of the B. And then the next time you do it again, but instead of going back onto the 13, you go onto the G string on the 12th fret. And you shouldn't try that fast at first. You should go just go slowly and work your way doing it fast, which takes time. And he does that a few times, and then you go down to the E string on the 13th fret, and then you go to then you just put vibrato on that, and then you go to the E 10th fret on the E, and you just go so the 13th fret. And then you go to the 12th fret, and you do a hammer on pull off 12, 13, 12. Then you go down to the 10th, and then you go to the B string, and then you bend the 13th fret up, and then you bend that up, and then you go to the 10th fret on the B. Then you go to the 12th fret again, 13th fret on the B. Then you bend up the 12th fret on the G. And then you go to the 10th fret on the G. Then you go to the D string on the 12th fret. Back down to the 12th fret on the G. To the 10th fret on the G, and then back up to the 12th fret on the D, and then you slide from the 10th fret on the B string to the 15th fret. Then you just go you go 14 to the 14, 15, 16 on the B, and you just hit the 15th fret twice. And then you go up to the G string and hit the 15th fret. And then you do that that the second time, except you go, instead of going to the 15th fret on the G, you go to the 14th fret on the G. And then you go to the 15th fret again, then 14th. And then you go to the 15th, then the 18th. Back to the 15th, then the 14th, then you bend up the 15th, and then hit it. Once you bring it back down, you hit it again, and then you bend it up. Then you go up to the G string, and then you bend up the 14th fret twice. Then you hit after the second. And once you the second bend where you're still up there, you hit the B string on the 14th fret, and then you hit the G string again. You bring it back down. Then you go to the B string on the 10th fret, and then you go down to the E string on the 10th fret, to the 13th fret, to the 12th fret, to the 10th, and then to the 13th, back to the 10th, to the 12th, to the 10th again. And then you go to the B string, then you go to and then you hit the 11th fret, and then you go to the 13th fret, and then the 10th fret, and then you do that thing again. Except you don't do, you go on the 10, and then 9, 8, and you hit the 8 again. Then you go to the E string and hit the 6th fret, and you hit the 10th on the E, and you bend it up again. Then you bend it up. Then this time you do it again, but then you don't bend that up. You go to the 9th and you go. And you bend it up twice, and then you slide up, and then you just go like that, and then on the B string, slide up, and then you just on the 10th, and then you go to the 11th, and then do a pull off from 11 to 10, and then you go to 13. Pull off from 11 to 10 again. Down to the 6th fret, and then you go to the G string, and then you hit 6th fret and the 7th fret. And that is the first part for the Godfather theme.